You want a gun like this? Like, what's the point? And it
72 Cannon Chang. When Zhong Chang seen a basketball game for the very first time, he was very confused about the rules and he didn't
Manual.
Tons of traffic, but it perpetuates the violence, so I stopped.
I don't know.
So do you think it perpetuates the violence?
Yeah,
No,
definitely.
I saw
Manual.
This is the Arco oil. Check that out. Looks like there's a layer of sludge at the bottom of this container. I've never seen.
Your son, Hunter Biden. You got him free stuff. Not okay. Hunter's going to jail, Biden. Sleepy Joe. Right? And then.
Look, you're not even supposed to be able to go here. Oh, game. You shouldn't have.
Okay, now look at this. And what seems to be a lovely and accomplished and brilliant woman, Amy Coney Barrett, faces ridiculous smears and attacks. The Democrats' best play.
Yeah, other people go in and out of this apartment too.
Manual record.
Sure, physical activity. All right, fine. I'll walk it back a little bit. Come on. I've been skating my whole life. I certainly don't skate as much as I used to. I am still, pretty good. But to think that...
Settling out of court for 300 grand. There were 2 more bum fight movies released after this, but after the arrests, these versions were a lot more toned down. And
Manual.
But as a general overview, with high-pressure sodium technology normalized at 1 for both scotopic light content and melanopic light content, a metal halide lamp with a color temperature of
Manual.
about...
Long-concealed records show Trump's chronic losses and years of tax avoidance. Now, I just want to bring up a really simple...
There's no real connection. I think it's fair to say that reasonably there could be an overlap. Maybe somebody working on Russiagate was working with someone else and then made a phone call.
Wow.
Somehow connects it.
Internal combustion chamber. Okay, the engine temperature is 66.
And officer, I'm assuming, and disorderly conduct. He was quickly released without bail. His arraignment hearing for local charges from his boss that, like to him apparently saying, your activities has hurt the firm and cost us business.
Okay, you
see,
faggot.
When Andino
Manual recording will now start.
Gonna throw your trash out the window.
It was already public.
JN7523.
I think the vacuum that exists now in terms of people being unwilling to cover the protests honestly is much bigger than it was in the past. So when we were in DC,
in its history. And I'm terrified to find myself ending my career as a journalist covering America's potential second civil war in its history. You really
Manual recording will now start.
Come on, get a move on, you retard.
In the last few days is a sick...
This guy. Hitler, more like, no, don't make jokes. I'm gonna be called...
Find it funny, or maybe a little bit ironic, notice how Democrats always say the majority of voters are on our side of the argument. People agree overwhelmingly.
Inch-pounds of torque, so it's a very low torque setting right now. None of these epoxies should fail with 5 inch-pounds. We'll see how this one
Manual
goes.
And I am not in the right lane. Fuck.
This is the kind of rhetoric that that they point the finger at Trump. I can point the finger right back. They say Trump is refusing to have a peaceful transition. Joe Biden said
Over the
first.
line.
All of the stuff around you is paused. But the one thing that's not is time.
Fucking stupid ass animal!